Hey guys, so I'm here showing you how to make an easy, healthy, protein-packed ground beef rice veggie bowl. So let's get started. Then you're gonna take a large pan, set it to about medium heat, take your ground beef, add it to the pan, and then you're gonna take your choice of seasoning. I'm using Tony Sassery's and garlic powder, and add it to the meat. And then you can use whatever seasoning you like. And then take a spatula and just cut it up in between and mix it all together. Okay, so next you're gonna get a cutting board and a knife. And you're gonna get your zucchini and squash and just cut them in half, as so. And you're really only gonna use half of each. So you don't need the other half. And then you're just gonna cut them flat ways, like so, but then you're gonna cut them in fours. And you're gonna do that with both of them. Once you're done chopping your veggies, it should look like this. They're cut into fours. And then next you're gonna get a small to medium sized pan and place a tablespoon of butter and let it melt a little bit before adding in your veggies. And then next, you can take your veggies that you cut up and add it into the pan with the butter and let it cook. It will take about like 5 to 7 minutes to let it get golden around the edges. Next is grab a small pot and a measuring cup or any form of measuring and measure about half a cup of water to place into the pot. And then set your pot on the stove to about medium to high heat till the water comes to a boil. And then next you're gonna get even amount of half a cup of rice, white rice, into the boiling water. And then immediately turn it off and cover with the lid and wait about 15 minutes, 10 minutes to let the rice fully absorb the water. All right, so next, once everything's ready, I'll just show you briefly what it's supposed to look like. Rice, pretty cooked, pretty good. And then we have our veggies, nice golden. And then ground beef, no pink, all brown. So next we're gonna start off with grabbing a bowl and serving whatever amount of portion you want of the rice. Sometimes I do all of it, sometimes I don't. But I am feeding my cameraman today, so I only have half. And then you're gonna second layer with ground beef, as much as you want. This is where the protein comes in. And then you add your veggies, again, how much ever you want. And then to top it off, I like to add some sriracha, just to add a little spice. And then salsa verde, because just a little tang, also to make it easier to mix, I would say. And there's your fun, easy, healthy protein bowl. Mix and enjoy.